So, I mean, just keeping up with the topic of your thoughts, I figure I could convey them in an analogy that you know that people can hopefully grasp and get an understanding of what it means to be um, in tune with your thoughts, out of tune with them, how to manage them, uh, whether it be through trauma, infliction, honor and pride. You know what I'm saying? This peep me out. So vibe with me as I'm thinking of, as I'm connecting with, as I'm feeling for the connection for you to be born restored with your ancestral lineage. All this is really just a story representing another story, representing another story. It's all echoes of each other. So you can find, if you can find things that you can connect with in this analogy, you know what I'm saying, just make the best of it. The body is the temple. It's one of the most common things ever said. So look at your own place. Is it as together as you wish it would be? And that's dealing with the internal part of your place, of your temple, to the external part. Now, for you to come to being within that house, let's say you had, in a way, you had a home birth. You was born, your light. Some would say the light began in the mama, in the nurture, in the home, the household. So you experience time being within, and when you're within, I'm saying you construct your environment based on your likes and dislikes, based on how your vibe is, based on it's a lot of what you really want to resonate for. So within you pretty much to yourself, but there's windows on this temple of yours. There's a there's a way of viewing the outside world, whether it be through windows or doors. That's I'd say it's your sensory system, your way of just picking up on things. But also, just getting to the external part. What's outside of your place? You know what I'm saying? You feel safe? Do you have a lot of people around there that's just walking around aimlessly? Do a lot of people tend to stick there? 'Cause you don't really like being around there. Is it a homey place? Is it just have a nice smell outside whenever you walk out? Do you got good neighbors? Do is there noise pollution? Is there something that you can resonate with outside the home that you do just the same way that you do inside? You know what I'm saying? All these things outside of the home represent these different kind of thoughts. You know what I'm saying? If you want your home to be the home that it is, if you want your temple to be the temple that you aspire to be, you can make the changes if you want. You just gotta understand why it is that you put your furniture the way it is. You gotta understand why people thoughts keep on lingering around your home, around your temple. You you basically just gotta connect the dots as far as, like, this person and this thing represent the same kind of energy. It's both draining. This thought is draining. This person is draining. This situation is draining. And as far as the temple goes, it's really just putting the vibe of it. And for you to be able to deal with this, protecting your temple, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to take up certain precautions and protection. Um, Especially with being more aware. be more insightful. Like, dang, I be criticizing the outside world so much, but my like inside the house, shit look dirty. You know what I'm saying? My temple got so much dust in it, ain't nothing put up right. I be walking over shit. I be tripping over my couch. My temple. You know what I'm saying? You can like just go deeper into that temple. You know, your kitchen, tummy area, your bedroom. You know, where your heart area is, your heart chakra, your the altar that you got in your temple. You know what I'm saying? It goes to your cranium, your crown, your library. Goes to your, you know, for people who got library. I got a little section of books I put up and all that. Your library, your DVD collection, your internet source, Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? Your third eye, the pituitary visual section of your mind. Uh, your bathroom. Shit, that's the that's the motherfucking what you call it, navel sacral chakra. You know what I'm saying? You just want to get a reflection of yourself. You want to feel good about yourself and everything, right? And so you like deal with all your shit. You let your shit go enough, and you put on the beauty, you know, in the mirror. You know, get clean enough, get fresh. Shit. It gets. I can go on all day about this for real, but I mean, I want to keep this on thoughts. Just managing your temple is something that is it can be very reflective, or I'm gonna say like when you're trying to be introspective. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we might tend to judge that off of like what's outside, and we judge the outside really based on what we got going on within. If seeing shit dirty outside there, then you be like, damn, I really want to help. You gotta make sure your shit is straight too, just to understand that energy of being a little bit more knowledgeable, aware, knowing that a solution can be made or tried, other than the continued stagnation of the environment. So shit, you might tend to be outside the temple a lot. You know what I'm saying? You might be indulging in some things you feel like you might not be able to get at home, to get at the temple. You know what I'm saying? Some things you might not be able to cook. So you gotta, you know, go out and get that there. Some things you might not be able to have fun at home. So you gotta like go out and get that there. To the club or whatever. An entirely different temple, entirely different species. You might feel like you can't find God or whatever, and so you go out mistakenly to the church. You know what I'm saying? There's about like 20 of them in the hood of goddamn white folks. Let us have all that shit. Goddamn. Anyway, you might feel like you can't what you call it, like have family within your home, so you can like keep them at a distance, but you're willing to deal with them with a long spoon. You know what I'm saying? So you go outside your own temple to deal with them, and they often in like other temples. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, your reality is like based off a lot of this shit. What can, as far as the duality goes, you know what I'm saying, and that gets deeper on another level, because it's like really levels to this shit, man. People already know. You got your 9 dimensions that show you, you know, from the first to the second to the third to the fourth to the fifth to the sixth to the seventh to the eighth to the ninth. They show you all of how you can compartmentalize the spiritual realm, physical realm, the divine soul, what is law, time, a connection, the collective unconscious. I mean, all that is it's of itself, but we gonna get to that later. But it's as far as like what you are. There's many layers to you. I mean, what I said at the beginning of the video. It's echoes to these stories. Your own story echoes in something else. And you often resonate with something that you might find outside the temple as well. That tell your same story, or at least a fragment of it. And when you put all these fragments together, you know what I'm saying, you create your own identity. You create your own way of dealing with this humanity, this way of understanding what it is to feel, deal, keep it real, in a way, instill your own passions, creativity, and identity. You know what I'm saying? So let's take that into account, man. This is just a continuation of how to see like how thoughts often are reflections of us and how we can attract those certain things, bringing that shit to our temple. You know what I'm saying? If you having no cookouts at your temple, I mean, all the time, you might bring some people out there. You know what I'm saying? Some on a similar vibe. If you and if that shit turns into a community of temples who all that shit is on similar vibrations, and you know, if all of us do our own thing, like we can like really like we're cutting ourselves up and dividing ourselves off by doing that. It's very cool to be our own individual, but I mean, for anybody who or any nation who wants to like get their own shit together, their culture together, then that kind of shit has to be acknowledged and supported. You know what I'm saying, especially in the so-called black community. There's definitely a chance we can unite on our tip, but very far off if we ain't a peeping game on how to stop being a captive behind enemy lines. You know what I'm saying? We still playing the game like, because there's been so many generations down since the past, and we just like tend to normalize this shit, and we dumbed ourselves down to what we're really supposed to be doing, and like what freedom really is. But shit, I mean, back to the point at hand, your godhood is, and your acknowledgement of that, and seeing that in your brothers and sisters, that's much needed. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. I ain't gonna keep yapping too much. Just peep game and to see what it is about your temple that you can enlighten within and shed light on within. You know what I'm saying? Place your furniture right. Place your lamps where they're supposed to be. Place your candles in the safe spot. Keep your altar from the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You can put your altars anywhere, but I mean, understand like what you doing and how to work that way. Work your feng shui for real. It's your brother Silent Soldier. Peace. And Asante Sana for watching the video.